Here we go for Hogan Law McClurklin Properties at Cambridge Pier Stocks. 42 of Tegan Ellis going maybe dirt tracking here to start the night, but we'll get the lineup sorted out here. On the pole, at a beach on the Flatbroke Racing, Doc Jones Auto number 55, it's Craig Cole. Starting in the second spot, out of Ancash, the McTeer Water Hodge Graphic Design Studio number 73, it's Rick Mitchell. Rolling off in the third spot, out of Hamilton, the Blue Street Contracting Putney's Auto Tech Center number 38, it's John Cote. Starting in the fourth position, out of Caledonia, the Double Trouble Racing Timpson's Auto Service number 12, it's Chance Rogers. Starting in the fifth position, out of Paris, in the Driving with Haley Blue Street Contracting number 28 machine, it's Haley Hill. Starting sixth, out of Hamilton, the B&B Motorsports Tint World number 42, it's Superfly Leo Labarbera. Starting in the seventh spot, out of Troy, in the Oakville Blueprinting Driving with Haley Blue Street Contracting number 71, it's Brandon Milligan. Starting in the eighth spot, out of Kitchener, in the Oakville Trailers LLB Racing Driving with Haley number 85, tonight it's Chris Pendlebury. Starting in the ninth spot, out of Caledonia, in the Zanata Postal Digging Mega Lift Truck Wires Cabinets number 17 machine, it's Spencer Riddell. Starting in the 10th spot, your points leader coming into tonight out of Ancaster, the McTeer Water Graphic Design Studio number 3, it's the Chase, the Mad Hatter Mitchell. Starting in the 11th spot, out of Troy, in the Blue Street Contracting McGinty Tillman Electric Driving with Haley number 7, it's Matt Young. Starting in the 12th spot, out of Ancaster, the McTeer Water Graphic Design Studio, General Media number 97, it's Megan Mitchell. Starting in the 13th spot, out of Waterdown, in the Pug, number 40, it's Mark Allen. Starting 14th, out of Hamilton, the Flatbroke Racing, Doc Jones Auto, Q&J Roofing, number 83, it's Mike Hall. Starting in the 15th spot, out of Burlington, the BT Racing, Stickers and Scuffs, Uptown Social Host, number 47, BT, it's Mac Ingram. Starting 16th, out of Dundas, the B&B Motorsports, Tint World, number 42, J, tonight it's Rodney Rutherford. Starting 17th, out of Dundas, the A&A Discount Auto Parts, Blue Street Contracting, Rondex Paint, number 10, it's Courtney Scott. Starting 18th, out of Milton, the Salama Racing, number 90, it's Gary Salama. Starting 19th, out of Beach Road, the Ace Auto Parts, Justice Vittori, number 34, it's Dan Story. Starting 20th, out of Caledonia, the Graphic Design Studio, McTeer Water Haulage, number 37, it's Rachel Mitchell. And it looks like unable to make the call tonight. At a rock in the Driving with Haley, Leo Labarbera Racing, Finish Line Realty, number 42K, it's Tegan Ellis. Hogan Law McClurklin Properties of Cambridge Pier Stock set to put on a show for you, the fans. Points leader, the 3 of Chase Mitchell, coming into tonight with only a handful of points ahead of the 38 of John Cote. So keep an eye as they start to duke it out here in this one. Chase Mitchell at about a 28-point lead over the 38 of John Cote. Spencer Riddell in the 17, about 35 points behind him. So keep an eye on those top 3 here as we start to duke it out with only 5 weeks left in this 2025 season. Flamboro Speedway Pace Car pulls down the inside. It's time to go Pier Stock Racing here. Flamboro Speedway off a turn 4 around the way for the Pier Stocks. The field rumbles down into turns 1 and 2. Craig Cole out front trying to hang on to it. He's going to clear the 73 of Chase Mitchell. John Cote going to be in that mix there as well. Oh! Mark Allen locks it up in 3 and 4 in the middle of the field. Field starts a single file, but they're 3 wide in the middle of the pack. Mac Ingram in the middle of that mix there as well. Rodney Rutherford, Rachel Mitchell, Megan Mitchell, all in that mix there as well. They sorted out. Craig Cole out front. John Cote now in second. Third will be the 73 of Rick Mitchell, and it's side by side for fourth and fifth. The 28 of Haley Hill on the bottom, Chance Rogers on the top. Haley Hill picked up her second win of the season last weekend here at Flamboro Speedway. Keep an eye on that number 28 machine trying to slice and dice her way through the field. Right now, Craig Cole in that 55. Out front, John Cote in the 38 in second. They're cleared by about 3-4 car lengths over that 73 of Rick Mitchell. Then it's bumper to bumper behind them as the rest of the field single file. Spencer Riddell in that 17 way to the outside trying to get around that 71 of Brandon Milligan. That teal and blue number 71 car. And just behind them, your point seater, that 3 of Chase Mitchell. Trying to see if he can pick up some ever-precious points, as we only have a handful of nights left here at Flamboro Speedway for our 2025 season. Craig Cole leads lap number 5. 20 laps to go in this one. John Cote in second. Third is Rick Mitchell. In the battle for fourth, fifth, and sixth is on Haley Hill, and that 28 down the inside to try to get around the 12 of Chance Rogers. Leo Labarbera going to try to follow through in that 42 machine as well. Chance Rogers still on the high side, trying to make the outside work. Leo Labarbera in that 42, trying to make the bottom work. One driver that has been on the absolute move is the 42J of Rodney Rutherford. He is up to the 9th position after starting 16th, so he's picked up 9 spots here in the opening 7 laps. Now he's right behind that 17 of Spencer Riddell and the 71 of Brandon Milligan. Matt Young, Chase Mitchell right in there as well. As lap number 8 now goes up on the board of this 25-lap feature event for Hogan Law, McClurklin Properties at Cambridge Pier Stocks. Looks like the 71 of Brandon Milligan might have stumbled just a little bit on the bottom side. That's going to open up the outside for the 17 of Riddell. In the 42J of Rodney Rutherford. And Matt Young right behind that 71 car as well. Then your point seated, the 3 of Chase Mitchell. Craig Cole, John Cote out front, Rick Mitchell in third. Haley Hill fourth, fifth is the 42 of Leo Labarbera here on lap number 10. Trying to give you a full. Oh, Chance Rogers in the 12. Shot down to the inside. Looks like he got loose off of turn number 4. That's going to open up the outside for the 17 of Spencer Riddell. In the 42 of Rodney Rutherford now as well. Rutherford going to get around the 12 car as well into 3 and 4. Chance Rogers down. Right now, Craig Cole out front, John Cote in second. Rick Mitchell third, fourth, Haley Hill. Fifth is the 42 of Leo Labarbera. 6 is 17 of Spencer Riddell. 7 the 42J of Rodney Rutherford. 8th is the 12 of Chance Rogers. 9th is the 7 of Matt Young. 10th is the 3 of Chase Mitchell. 11th will be the 71 of Brandon Milligan. 12th, the 90 of Gary Slama. 13th, the 47 of Mac Ingram. 14th, the 34 of Dan Story. 15th, the 40 of Mark Allen. 16th, the 10 of Courtney Scott. 17th, the 83 of Mike Hall. 18th, the 97 of Megan Mitchell. 19th, the 37 of Rachel Mitchell. And 20th is the 85 of Chris Pendlebury. So just past halfway, Craig Cole still out front. John Cote in second. Rick Mitchell runs in third. Then it's a freight train of cars behind that 28 of Haley Hill. Leo Labarbera, Rodney Rutherford, Spencer Riddell, Chance Rogers, Matt Young, Chase Mitchell. Gary Slama, after starting deep in the field, trying to work his way up through the field as well. 10 to go in this one for Hogan Law, McClurklin Properties of Cambridge Pier Stocks. 42J of Rodney Rutherford works over the team car. The team owner, 42 of Leo Labarbera, is going to open up the inside for him. Then the 17 of Spencer Riddell looking down the inside. Now Rodney Rutherford, Terry started in 16th. He's worked his way up to the top 5 here on lap number 16. Rodney Rutherford trying to go around the outside on the 28 of Haley Hill. That's going to open up the inside for the 17 of Spencer Riddell. Side by side for that 5th position. Haley Hill right ahead of a couple drivers that have worked their way through a little bit deeper in the field. Rodney Rutherford, he'll be celebrating his birthday here tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of an early birthday present, trying to work his way from 16th starting spot to put it in the top 5. Craig Cole, John Cote still out front. Cote still with about a car length and a half behind him and the 55 car. Caution flag is going to fly on the speedway. I believe there's some debris here on the front straightaway, so our Bass 18 Flamboro staff going to go to work to pick it up. Haley Hill, 5th, the 17 of Spencer Riddell, 6th, the 42 J of Rodney Rutherford, 7th is the 42 of Leo Labarbera, 8th, the 12 of Chance Rogers, 9th, the 7 of Matt Young, 10th is going to be the 3 of Chase Mitchell, 9th of Gary Slama, and 11th, 12th, the 71 of Brandon Milligan, 13th, 34 of Dan Story, 14th, the 47 of Mac Ingram, 15th, the 40 of Mark Allen, 16th to 10 of Courtney Scott, 97 of Megan Mitchell, the 83 of Mike Hall, and the 37 of Rachel Mitchell round out the rest of the field. We get set to go here. 6 laps to go in this one. Green flag back in the air. Good start for the inside line as Craig Cole trying to rocket chip out to the race lead. John Cote trying to use the outside. They're going to be side by side for the race lead down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4. Cote trying to go the long way around the 55 of Craig Cole. Cole on the inside of that blue and black number 55. This time off for turn 4, 5 laps to go. John Cote gonna edge out in front. Still trying to get it done on the high side. Craig Cole on the bottom. Still side by side for the race lead as they work off of turn 2 down into 3 and 4. Cole on the bottom, Cote on the top side. Side by side for your race lead off of turn 4 once again. Craig Cole this time's gonna pick up the lead here once again. John Cote's gonna slide back into second, trying a little bit of a crossover move. Battle for third is on as well. Spencer Riddell looking at the outside on the 73 of Rick Mitchell. Looks like problems with 7 of Matt Young. Three laps to go in this one. Craig Cole still out front. John Cote in second. Rick Mitchell third. Down the battle for fourth is on. Spencer Riddell and Leo Labarbera are going to duke it out. John Cote trying to put some pressure to the 55 of Craig Cole. Off of turn 4, 2 to go as they work underneath the stripe. Oh, problems with the 28 of Haley Hill way down to the inside, getting into 1 and 2. Haley Hill's got some problems on that 28 machine. They're working the 3 and 4 as this time they're going to come off of turn 4. See the right flag in the air. One more lap of racing action to go. Craig Cole out front, John Cote second, third is the 73 of Rick Mitchell. Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway for the final time. Craig Cole trying to pick up a future win here once again at Flamboro Speedway. He's going to come off of turn number 4, checkered flag in the air, future win to the 55 of Craig Cole. Second, the 38 of John Cote, third, the 73 of Rick Mitchell. Fourth, the 42 of Leo Labarbera, and fifth, the 17 of Spencer Riddell. We're going to head down to grab a word with our future winner, the 55 of Craig Cole. Down in victory lane, after putting on a show, climbing for the car, fans, how about a round of applause, your future winner, the 55 of Craig Cole. Slide in and grab a word here with Craig. Well, Craig, you had to hold off a full field of cars there on that restart. How was this 55 able to slice and dice your way to the victory here tonight?
Yeah, honestly, the car was really handling well, but the biggest difference is that shark fin. We put the shark fin back on this week. Night and day difference.
I know you guys got a lot of support on this 55 car. Who do you want to give a shout out to in the pits on the car that made things happen for you guys here today?
All the girls that are coming support us each week. We've got all the kids, Triple B Racing, FBR Racing, the crew chief, all the guys. They all know where they are.
There you go, fans. I'm going to run a pause your feature winning the 55 of Craig Cole. Slide in and go with our second place finisher, the 38 of John Cote. Well, John, you guys were slicing and dicing. You were there almost the whole race. The 38 car seemed pretty good here in feature run.
Yeah, it's not bad. Finally figured out the brake issue. It seems to be handling really well. So let's see what the second feature brings.
Full field of cars. I know you guys got a lot of support on this 38 car. Who do you want to give a shout out to here tonight?
First and foremost, my wife, my family, it all came out today. And, Blue Street Contracting, Putney's, Oakville Blueprinting, and DJD Graphics.
There you go, friends. Your second place finisher, the 38 of John Cote. Slide over here, and I'm going to wait. Here we go. I was waiting for it. I'm learning. Third place, the 73 of Rick Mitchell. Well, Rick, a full field of cars. You guys have been on the podium here the last couple of weeks here. 73 car really seems to have come alive here in the last couple of weeks here at Flamboro.
Yeah, we've made some adjustments in the setup. Pretty much made the car quicker in the corners. But, I got to thank my wife, Deb, all the fans that come out tonight, and McTier Water Haulage from Hagersville.
There you go, fans. How many round of applause? Your third place finisher, the 73 of Rick Mitchell.